Hello guys, this weekend it's Manchester United versus Norwich, so let's get into it. Let's cue the intro. Oh no, welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And today, tomorrow evening, it is Norwich versus Manchester United at Carrow Road. It is the 5:30 kickoff, the late kickoff on Saturday. So the team I've gone for kind of picks itself. I think it will be pretty much the same team that played against Crystal Palace. So I reckon, Fernandes, Sancho playing that 4-2-2-2, full treble two with Rashford up top with Ronaldo and Sancho. Could be Greenwood, but I think Greenwood played most of the game against young boys in midweek, so I very, very doubt that. And obviously Fred and McTominay. Maguire and Lindelof. There is talk of Raphael Varane might get a chance this weekend, but I very much doubt it. I reckon it will be Maguire and Lindelof, and obviously Delo. There was talk of Luke Shaw as well coming back into the team, but again, he only played 60 minutes in that young boys game, so I reckon it will be Telles again. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays next week. Luke Shaw and Varane against Brentford, because we've got a midweek game again next Tuesday. So there'll be another Matchday Live out on Tuesday. So look forward to that. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about the last week result, which was against. It was against It was against Crystal Palace, wasn't it? And we won the game 1-0. The first 20-30 minutes of the game was exactly what I was expecting. The high pressure from United, and we did high pressure them, and it was a really good to see. You could see that the players kind of understood what Ranić wanted, and it was good to see Ronaldo partnered up top with someone apart from by himself. But yeah, surely he's offside, isn't he? Yeah. It was a really good game from, good 30 to 40 minutes from United. And all it missed was that goal. We had chances, it's just that lacking of that final ball to get in to score. And that's a free kick, ref, thank you. Yeah, it's just that final ball that was lacking. And in the end, it came from... Oh, what a goal. Then it came... the goal came in the second half, but... we pressured Crystal Palace, and they didn't know. They literally could not get out of their own half for the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Like I said, all we were missing was a goal, really. We did have a couple of chances. Telles had a shot from outside the box from a corner. Fred's shot was blocked, which looked like it was going in. But again, it was just that final couple minutes, and it was good to see, United into a proper format. It looked like we had a plan, and it worked. Well, it worked for the first couple minutes. It worked for the first couple of minutes in that first half. Anyway, it finished 0-0 in that first half. I was thinking, oh god, here we go. Second half we're not going to come out, and pretty much I was pretty much correct. We didn't really come out that well, and we didn't go for the goal. We didn't go for the ball, and Crystal Palace kind of grew into the game, and they get the first proper chance, which was from Jordan Ayew from a corner, and it was from that they almost scored. It was just a shot across goal, and Bruno Fernandes. Can we get a hat trick with Bruno Fernandes? It was just one of them. It's a header from Tompkins, I believe, and he just heads it back across goal to Jordan Ayew, and he just puts it literally just wide. All he had to put, just aim it a bit to the right, and it would have went in. And I was figuring, I was counting the worst, oh god, here we go. They're gonna score, we had all that possession in that first half, and had all that play, all that first half as well, and we didn't think it was going to work, but we did get a goal through Fred. We did have a couple of chances before that, actually. We had a chance with Telles again, free kick. His free kick was just blasted. It hit the crossbar, actually. He went for goal, and it was unlucky. But, it was one of them chances that came out of nothing. And but then we, like I said, we did get a first goal. He changed it. He brought on Greenwood, and with bringing Greenwood on, it kind of changed the game a bit more. It kind of went back into our own hands, and it was Fred with the goal. It was a really good shot. Even though he's left-footed, he scored it with his right. Even after the game, Bruno Fernandes and Telles, I don't know if you've seen it. I think he's still got the tweet up, Bruno Fernandes and all that. But if he can do that with his right foot, why can't he do it all the time? Right, Ronaldo to make it 3, and it is. But yeah, we were quite poor second half. It looked like it was going to. At the top, at the time, I was thinking this game's going to finish 0-0, or someone's going to nick it 1-0, and we did nick it 1-0 through Fred's goal. It's just a layoff from Greenwood, and then Fred just looped it into the goal. It's a great finish nonetheless, but we just need to get that goal. Once we get that press on, once we get that first goal, get that press on, get that first goal, and go into and then try and control the rest of the game, which we pretty much did. Really, after that we controlled the game after that, and in the end it was a good result from a good clean sheet and a good 3 points. So then going on to the next game, which was against Young Boys, it was a pretty much we didn't have to play it really, and that's why. Oh, that's a red card, surely, ref. If that's not a red card, I do not know. Yeah, we played Young Boys, and we played most of our second team players like Alanga. Who else played? Alanga, Matt. We had Mata and Van der Beek in midfield. Nemanja Matic was at centre back. That's going to be a miss. We had what's his name? We had Matic in midfield in defence. We had Luke Shaw played, and obviously who played right back? Oh, it was Wan-Bissaka, wasn't it? He came into the game, and Wan-Bissaka, he was quite poor that game. He didn't really get going in that game. Oh, Ronaldo should have scored. Could have been 4. But yeah, we were. Let's just say we gave the kids a run around, and yeah, he was unlucky. Ahmad had a couple of chances. Alanga had a couple of chances. We got the first goal through Luke Shaw. It's just a cross from Luke Shaw, and Greenwood with a side bicycle volley, which was really good for 1-0. And then we had loads of chances after that. Ahmad had a chance to pick out, Lingard, and then Alanga had a shot that was saved. And then it was just at the back where he's just doing these naughty little passes in front of the defence, where even Ralph Rangnick in the post-match conference said about stupid little things like that that we need to stop doing. And it's good to see good to see the managers open and speaking about these type of things where we aren't actually he's not actually saying what his tactics are, but he's actually saying what his tactics are, and it is really good to see. The only bad thing I'd say about the weekend game, we didn't really see much of Sancho really in that game, or Rashford, to be honest. Rashford, first half he didn't really get into the game, whereas Ronaldo did. Bruno Fernandes had a shot, but again, that is expected because obviously a new formation, and it was it was just expected. So yeah, we gave away Young Boys. We drew 1-1 with Young Boys, by the way, obviously. It was just a goal from out of nowhere, their goal, pretty much. And that's another dirty foul. Is this another red card? Surely not. It is. They're down to 9 men. Oh, dear. We might concede the game here. 2 red cards in this game. Jesus. I doubt this is going to happen in the Premier League game, but yeah, hey so. So on to this weekend where we do have Norwich. We're looking for our 3rd win in a row, which we haven't done this season. We've got a nice run of games, actually. Oh, go on. Oh, I was going to say, go on, score. We have got a nice run of games now until January, where we face West Ham, but obviously they're in the top 4. But yeah, we've got a nice run of games now. We don't have a, we don't have how like a top six side until. Oh, how did Rashford not score there? We don't have a top six side till March. But obviously we've still got the FA Cup. We've also found out this week who we have in the FA Cup. We've got Aston Villa at home, which is quite a hard one because obviously Aston Villa they've had like a resurgence under Steven Gerrard since he's come in. But yeah, Norwich, under Dean Smith, they've changed the way they play. They've changed how they, how they defend and stuff like that. And it is looking bad for Norwich. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be. I think it will be Norwich. Who will, unfortunately, who will go down this year again. Unfortunately, I can't see them staying up. With Newcastle, then with Newcastle as well. I can't see them. Unless Newcastle, go heavy and buy a load of players in January, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But yeah, I'll be very surprised if we lose this game. Norwich as well themselves confirmed today. They've got a couple of COVID players out with COVID, so they're just waiting for. Waiting for see what's what with their players. Oh, surely, go on, Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo, surely. Oh, how did he not score? But yeah, if we can play like we did for like the whole first half, like we did, the first 40 minutes against young boy. Even in the young boys game, we pressed quite high in that first half, and then second half we didn't really get going. So we are seeing a little bit of we are seeing a little bit of a pattern where we're conceding. We're doing the high press in the first half, and then second half we aren't really doing much in that sort of sense. But I just hope we can do that for the whole game, even for like 30, 40 minutes. You want to see it for the whole first half, and then you want to see it for until like the 70th minute or something. What is the goalkeeper doing there? Even Harry Maguire scored. But yeah, Norwich, I'll be surprised if we lose. I reckon it will be a close game, but I reckon will be too much for Norwich, and in the end, I reckon we'll get the press and we will get that goal in probably like the first 20 minutes or something. That's what we just need to get. If we get that first goal with the press and then keep pressing, make Norwich work for it, then obviously they'll do that. But if we just, press and don't get that goal, then it will be a bit worrying because obviously even in the Crystal Palace game, we struggled to break down Crystal Palace until that one goal from Fred. So there we go. So anyway, for my score prediction, I reckon United will win. I reckon it'll be like a 2-0 or something like that. I can't see us losing. I really can't. I'll be very surprised if we lose. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it there. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.